Hey, hello, welcome to Science Chorus. In this video, I am going to give an introduction to chemistry. So, generally, chemistry is a branch of science which deals with the composition, properties and structure of matter. So, in a very simplified way, we can call it as study of matter. Before going to these three things, let us know what is matter. So, matter is something which has mass and occupies space. So, all the things around you, including air, we call it as matter. So, all the things around you, like for example, this marker, I am placing it here. So, this marker is occupying a particular space and it has a particular mass. And don't confuse between mass and weight. Mass is something which we can call it as amount of matter present in this particular substance. Weight is the gravitational force acting on this particular substance, and very clear, mass, the SI unit of mass is kilogram, and in case of weight it is Newton. So this particular substance is a matter which is occupying a particular space and which is having some mass in it, including our air. So now, what is the study of? So, study of is nothing but first thing is composition. What we are going to study about this matter, composition of matter. So, composition of matter is something which what this matter is made up of. So, this matter is made up of atoms. So, we are going to study about atoms and we are going to study about the structure of atoms and we are going to study about the properties of this particular matter. Under these properties, we have two types. One is physical property, the another one is chemical property. So the physical property is something which we can observe and which we can measure it very easily. For example, appearance, texture, color, density, all these comes under physical properties. Chemical property is something which it is a characteristics of a substance when it is reacting with some other substances. For example, a particular substance is catching fire very easily. So that particular substance we call it as flammable substance. So it is catching fire very easily and that particular substance we call it as flammable substance. So that property is called as flammability. And you are taking a salt and you are mixing it with water. It is getting dissolved. It is getting disappeared. Now, what is this property? It is nothing but solubility. So some chemical change is happening during this activity. So this property such as flammability, solubility, acidity or basicity, all these comes under chemical properties. How a particular substance reacts with other substances, that we can call it as chemical property. Okay, so all these three things we are going to study about the matter, that is composition of matter, properties of matter and structure of matter. To make it very clear, I am taking an example. For example, you take a wooden table. There is a wooden table near you on your or in your home. So this wooden table is a matter. You are placing it in a particular place. It is occupying a particular space and it is having some mass. You can weigh it and you can find out the mass of that particular table. Now, what is this composition of this matter? As I told, the composition of matter is nothing but atoms. So this table is nothing but it is made of atoms and this table is made of some particular atoms. There are different types of atoms and there are some particular atoms present in this table. Now, what is the structure of this particular atoms present in the table, that we learn. So this table, from where we get table? It is a wooden table I told. So this wood we get from plants. Okay, from the bark of the tree. So this bark of the tree will be having a lot number of atoms in it. Okay, so from the bark we are getting a table, that is the wood we are getting and we are making it as a table. And you might have learnt about cells, that is animal cell and a plant cell in your biology. So there is a major difference between this animal cell and a plant cell. So the major difference is plant cell consists of cell wall, animal cell does not have a cell wall. So when you are taking bark from a plant, or sorry, from a tree, it is having cell wall in it. This will be having cells, this bark will be having plant cells, and that plant cells will be having cell wall in it. And this cell wall is made up of a substance called as cellulose. And this cellulose is nothing but a chemical compound which is made up of atoms. What atoms it is made up of? There are particular atoms present in this cellulose, and this cellulose is nothing but a chain of glucose molecules. So this cellulose is consisting of chain of glucose molecules. So what is this glucose? This glucose is nothing but C6H12O6. So there are carbon atoms present in it, hydrogen atoms present in it, and oxygen atoms present in it. Now this particular glucose will be having a structure for it. So all these things we learn under structure. And this wooden table, when you fire this wooden table, when you lit up this wooden table, what is happening to this wooden table? You learn under properties. So composition, as I already told, it is made up of 6 carbon atoms, 12 hydrogen and 6 oxygen atoms. It is nothing but composition. So this is a very simplified example which I want to tell to make it clear what exactly we are doing in chemistry. So in the upcoming videos, I'm going to tell lots and lots of specific concepts from chemistry. Thank you.